5,200 pounds, almost right on the nose, the 2455 Winnebago Bunkhouse Ultralite travel trailer for families here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. U-dinette slide, best in class, diesel pusher grade, fiberglass, all aluminum skeleton, aircraft style lightweight chassis, and some of the best service records of any brand that we've ever seen here at Haylett RV. Kind of make this one a pretty impressive critter. Now, they are just about to go into a fall update cycle, and I'm not going to do one of my normal long-term endurance grudge match sort of extremely long videos here. I'm going to kind of do a little quicker flyby. And along the way, I'm going to ask you folks for a little bit of feedback, because there's a couple things that Winnebago's actually asked us about, like, what do you think about this or that? And I want them to get some direct customer feedback. So as we go, please listen up and please drop some comments on what you think about some of the different things that we present here in this footage. Let's get going. At first glance, when you step inside here, as is the case with many RVs that have these full 90-degree peninsula counters and a big slide right there, you think, oh crap, I can't get through it in transit. And you actually can. It's really not that difficult. You just use what I call the knee method. You put one knee on the cushion right here, and then you step through, and there you go. Congratulations. We're in the kitchen, we're in the bathroom, we're to the pantry, to the closet. We can get to anything and everything we need in transit pretty darn easily here. It's really not as bad as you might think at first glance. And when it opens up, we see the signature calling card of the really entire Winnebago travel trailer family with this light, bright, open-feeling, area-looking decor. Now, the decor is actually one of those things that is already going to be changing that we don't need feedback on for this fall. The light dark contrast on the flooring here, they felt they went a little too far with it this last year. They're going to soften that up a little bit to a slightly lighter brown. And actually, we have seen that start to roll in a little bit in the Micro Mini line. And then these ceiling panels here, they're going to kind of match the very light cream color of the cabinetry here a little bit better for a little easier flow and transition. So those things are going to be taking place moving forward. We've got central air. You will often find these, at least here at Haylett RV, with 15,000 BTU airs, which is pretty uncommon in this size of camper across most brands, but it just kind of helps protect everything a little bit more and give you that. What it does, guys, really is it lets the air conditioner take a break now and then in the summer. That's really what it does, and that's nice. So the full U-dinette here, and they use an above-floor slide system that's completely carpetless, including in the dinette. Winnebago spends more money making even the slide floor carpetless, especially around the dinette. A lot of campers are carpetless here, but not there, and it's stupid because that's where you have the food and the drinks. So it makes more sense. The materials aren't really going to change. We'll talk about outside, but all aluminum structure. Nicer things like better hardwood fascia and whatnot are part of the Winnebago package. I like their kitchen setup right here. They went with a full L kitchen, which gives you more countertop space and makes it easier to get to that stainless sink right there. And you can see that they are not hurting for drawers in this thing. They got drawers to the floor, and I love the fact that there's countertop space on both sides of the oven, because most of us are right-handed. When we stir stuff, we want to put it over there, even though I'm demonstrating it with my left hand. Over in this direction, nothing really is changing in the bunks, although I do like a little detail thing how next to each of the bunks lights, they do have a pair of USB plugs to help the kids stay entertained on a rainy day. But a really intelligent thing, people go, why is there a window there and a window there? And the answer is the outside kitchen. When that outside kitchen door opens up, it covers this wall. So instead of waste a window, they move it to an area that makes more sense. Isn't that smarter? Your doorways in these, your door jambs, are going to be fully framed out, which is another one of those quality things from Winnebago. I think that they don't just have a good exterior structure. They're kind of like, interior wall structured as well, as opposed to just a cheap panel wall everywhere. The shower, they use a radius bend up here, and they use a little nicer shower enclosure. It's got a little higher end look and feel to it, and it gives you a little bit more elbow room in there. And you can see that we've got excellent leg room in front of that porcelain stool, not plastic. And just like in the kitchen, we have a nicer stainless sink, because again, materials are one of those areas where Winnebagos definitely are more of a premier or premium brand product. Because a lot of times, if you just look at a glance, I've had a lot of people say, yeah, but they kind of look and feel a little flat by comparison to some other things. And I understand why you say that. They're also very clean and well done in their execution, and they use a lot higher grade materials in most cases as compared to many industry standard trailers. So that's where this is definitely a premium brand, but it's premium a lot in its construction, and it's very classic and understated. It has a very understated elegance in terms of its appointments. Now, the U-dinette here could fold down into a sleeper. This literally just got off the truck. Winnebago actually, another thing they do is they include these handy little shipping straps to make sure your table doesn't jounce around in transit. Isn't that nice? Entertainment stuff will all be standard on these. You've got your DVD, Bluetooth player, your TV, pretty common stuff. One of the feedback questions I would like, guys, please leave a comment on this in the video description, is Winnebago uses these accordion-style curtain doors. They are considering potentially going to a sliding door or a swinging door right there, and I would love some feedback on that. To do so, it may require re-engineering the trailer a little bit to make it a little bit longer to accommodate sliding doors. Would a swinging door suffice, do you think? Or, you know, what do you think about this? Is it okay as it is? Does it need anything? I would love feedback on that. Easy look at the really big windows that they have here. And something else that these did not used to have in this floor plan is your 8-wide minis as compared to your narrow body micro minis. They have a 60 by 80 full queen size bed now. So like normal residential sheets will fit this. And if you're tall like me, your feet are not going to kick the wall, which is a concern that a lot of people have with campers that have those short queens. Now, as we go around the outside of this one, you're going to see that she needs a bath. The good news is that all new RVs at Haylett RV, getting cleaned is one of those things that we do at no additional charge. We don't do hidden fees at Haylett RV. So you see the 2455, like pretty much all the minis, has a very large front storage compartment. Handy battery disconnects over there. We've got slam latches and magnet catches here to make getting in and out simple and easy. We've got best-in-class fiberglass. Now, there are multiple different exterior colors on these. They are not all blue, but they are all highly polished like that. You've got platinums and blues and champagnes and whites and reds. And as always, I'm really curious to know what your favorite color is on something like this, ladies and gentlemen. You see that they use the largest bedroom windows of any other manufacturer who builds a floor plan this size. Gives you more light, more airflow, and Winnebago windows are a little more money because they tilt open for rainy day airflow. Maximum length power awning with LED lighting, power tongue jack makes setting and braking camp simple and easy. This does have enclosed holding tanks. So the number one thing you're trying to protect your plumbing while you're in a like a cold snap overnight cold situation, this will be you know, a good level of protection from that. We have galvanized steel wheel wells to protect you from, God forbid, a little blowout. And all of our hookups are down here in one little corner, including separate cable and satellite, as well as black tank flush and outside shower. We are backup camera ready with the little Voyager camera prep there. Easy thing for us to pop in, you know, aftermarket here at the shop, and it doesn't seem to cost any more for us to do it than the manufacturer. Roof is fully walkable, which not all ultralight campers can say that, but all Winnebagos are going to be fully walkable. And again, you can see they put the longest awning they possibly could on here. This is an outside kitchenette model, and I do like how it telescopes out to you for easy reach and use. The sink over here, this is one of the things I'd like some feedback on, guys. There are advantages to this, but this is what I call the dog dish style, where it's not an actual sink with a drain. And I guess the question is, would you prefer a real sink with a real drain, understanding that it costs more money to do so? Or is something like this okay with the sort of like air hose style quick release on here that could also be utilized for campsite cleanup with a residential fitting end on the other side of that? So there's advantages both ways. I'd be curious to know what people think so that we can relay some feedback to Winnebago. And if enough people think that something should change, maybe that'll help change their mind. I don't know. Maybe enough people don't. I don't know. I just know it's a bit of feedback I hear from time to time. The TV hookups on the outside over here, triple steps, not doubles, and a bigger entry handle make coming and going easy. And another thing that they do on these entry doors right here is they have this little sort of like, Winnebago's actually the first brand I saw it. Basically like a fancy rubber band. That makes it sound kind of cheap and whatnot, but a fancy little rubber band here to help pull that shut, and the door itself is friction hinged so that it doesn't go slamming against the side of the trailer. And that's this one in a nutshell. Once again, please leave some feedback in the video description, because believe it or not, guys, your voice does matter and it can be heard, and a lot of manufacturers actually tune into our videos here at Haylett RV to get consumer feedback. You might be surprised, but then again, if enough people don't feel that way, I wouldn't expect anything to change. So really, guys, this is your chance to make a difference. With that, take care, stay safe, have fun, happy camping, everyone, and we'll have a full, super in-depth walkthrough video as the updated models start rolling in.